Hey, what's up? What's up, YouTube? I'm back on again. All right, let's turn this way. How's everyone doing? For a Thursday night, almost Friday. Got some people on already. Thanks for joining. Got another code to give out tonight. So what happened was, it's been, I think, over a week now. I gave one of the codes away. Never heard from the person. Adam, how's it going? Four Oaks. Rob, how's it going? Good to have you guys here. Adam, thanks for reaching out on Instagram. Hopefully, answer some questions for you. So yeah, so I had a code I gave away, but I never heard from the person. So I figured we'd give code 10 away today. Keeping it real with the mailers. How you doing, Monica? Scott? I've heard from a lot more of you recently. I think today and yesterday I heard more about your lots. Have you guys look? It's good to hear from you. See what you guys are looking at. Hopefully you guys throw some bids in. Someone did have a question about bidding and if their items or their bids would automatically go to the price they bid. So it's like eBay. So for example, if the last person bid $240, and that's the highest bid, what it's at right now, if you bid 300, it will bid up to the next increment for you. So it will show the auction at 260. And until someone bids you up high, it won't reach the 300 mark until someone bids it up there. But otherwise, it'll stay at 260. So you theoretically can put your bid in for a high amount until someone bids it up. But I usually just bid it up at increments. Michelle, how's it going? So I went out, I found one of my items I was looking for. I found 3 lots and threw some bids out there, and I was auto outbid immediately. So there's one ending today. It was too high, let it go. I have another 2 that are ending tomorrow and the next day. Adam, I do not buy from bulk. I haven't yet. I keep my eyes on it, but I haven't found anything I liked. Has anyone in the chat bought from bulk? Four Oaks, you have another lot coming tomorrow. What type? I'm assuming it's electronics. That's what we've talked about before. That you buy, maybe? Some tools? No, I've not bought from bulk. I want to. I keep looking, but usually I've talked to the people from bulk, and it sounds like a lot of their good stuff sells out pretty fast. So I gotta look. Oh, electronics, nice. But yeah, I always have, if I have the app on my phone, if you put the app on your phone, then you can get alerts of when stuff comes up. But I haven't pulled the trigger yet. Yeah, I've seen bulk as hit or miss. I'm pretty comfortable with liquidation, so that's kind of why I stick to it. And you guys always have seen me open from them, so the liquidation lot's pretty good. Now, if you follow the PS101 group, there's a good post in there about, oh, 222 shipped. That's awesome. That's a great deal. Hopefully, it's returns and it has some good items in it. Yeah, Aaron posts a lot PS101 about his unboxings. I like watching those. Now, some of the stuff he gets, I don't know how he unloads it. That's the question. Party started. Uh-oh. So, yeah, I've been watching Aaron's videos, and I saw the last one he did, and it was mostly, it looked like housewares and like sheets and stuff like that. So I'd be interested to see what he sells in it. I like seeing what's in it, but I want to see what he sells it for. Oh, local sales? Yeah, I could see that doing well. I actually have a local sale on OfferUp tomorrow. Go Steve and Steph, the resale killers. But I have someone coming to pick up a dresser that I'm selling for my grandmother. So it's going to be my first OfferUp if he doesn't stand me up. So we'll see. Giga has 2 lots today, one for 160 and one for 195. I'm going to make some good money. Hopefully you get those quick. I'd like to see what you got. So Monica has a local sale in Facebook tomorrow. Nice. Are you going to meet them? Or are they coming to you? How's that working? Person for me, since it's a dresser, they're coming to my house, so they're going to pick it up. Other than that, I haven't really had many local sales yet. I had someone actually stop by my house the other day because I had him come pick something up. And he just stopped by looking for iPhone cords. Did not expect him. That was quite surprising. But I made a sale, so go figure. That was kind of concerning. Oh, you meet them. You live out of town? Yeah. So that's the fun part of meeting people locally and meeting them out, and I have them stop by, but that's the first weird story I've had. He just appeared. I'm like, this guy looks familiar. He's like, do you have any iPhone cords and headphones? Yeah, furniture does well. Now I have a large dining room table, and I think the cost is kind of driving people not to buy it. So there's a consignment store I might bring it to. Otherwise, it's sitting in my garage, and I want to get rid of it. It's a large unit with a hutch. Oh, did Stephen Staff? Yeah, I saw their live stream today. It was about 3 o'clock my time, so I was at my desk watching it. People were coming by, and I'm trying to watch their video. So they had they were going through their storage locker where they had a lot of housewares from via trading, and they look pretty good. See, every time I watch them, I get one step closer to buying from via trading. But they had some funny videos, some funny interactions today, and I had to jump off, but I missed them talking about using their code, so I'll have to reach out. AJ, how's it going? Diesel, he sold a window from his house reno. Nice. Yeah, a lot of stuff. I mean, the local stuff, I'll just throw it up there and see what happens. I have the Craigslist app on my phone, which makes it easy, and I'll list it from there. But I'll try and throw it on a lot of stuff. A lot of local apps. So it's fun. I like the local game. It's a lot of work, but I like it. So you guys have some good comments, good questions. Keep it coming. I like that you guys are getting into liquidation. And Four Oaks has 2 coming. Who else had one coming? Gigas has 2, got 1 today, and 1 for 195. So hopefully those come in. I'd like to see what you got in your lot. So let me know what comes in. Now I'm getting the itch. So I have a box here, and I'm looking to buy some more. So I'm going to end up buying some. I listed a ton last night after we got off. And I had I don't know if in my Instagram I posted a picture of a pair of Motorola T400 walkie-talkies, 2 yellow ones. I listed them, and I think within 10 minutes they sold for $69. Brand new batteries, no box. I was quite surprised they sold. They sold immediately, and I shipped them out this morning. So that was I love when you list something and it sells immediately. But I had my first clothing request returned today. Now I don't know if you guys get the clothing. Now they're claiming the color didn't look right. Well, I shipped them the item in the picture, and I thought it was pretty well lit, but they want to return it. So I think I'm going to reach out to eBay and see what my options are, because they're claiming item not as described. Well, it's their brown suede shoes, and I thought they matched pretty good in the picture. So I asked them to send me a picture back of what they think was wrong with the item. We'll see what happens, but who knows? I mean, I knew this would happen eventually in the close option. Now, if something was busted, I would be glad to take the return, but they're calling color wrong on the picture. I don't know if any of you had that with clothing, but I was just waiting for it since I started close. Monica says, I have a lady tell me I wasn't a decent human because I was charging too much for an item. I see that all the time. And I say, well, you can go shop. If that happened to me, I'd say, you can go find it somewhere else. Otherwise, this is my price. Monica says, ask lots of specific questions and pictures. Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Adam says they probably had buyer's remorse. They might be doing an end around. Yeah, that's the thing now. You can get around it on eBay by saying item not as described. And when I was talking to one of the reps in a prior issue, they said they could claim they don't like the color and they don't think the color is brown as it should be, and they're still going to be covered. But the crappy part is it was a $17 buy it now. I paid about $6 shipping, and then if I'm going to pay $6 to come back, I'm almost neutral by the time I resend it out. So I need to see if I can get eBay to force them to return it and then pay shipping. So we'll see. Copper, how's it going? Any luck on lots? I know I sent you your code, just making sure. Any questions on if you've been looking, or Alexander, how's it going? So we can talk as I go through the box, but you guys have got some good questions coming. Now, last night someone was saying OtterBox is restricted on eBay. A Vero item? I wasn't sure. So here's a case-made item. And speaking of cell phone cases, so it's one of these things. I've heard people have had issues with these breaking, so I'm just going to throw this in one of my cell phone case lots. Does an item not as described go against your account? I thought they did away with that. I don't think it does. I could be wrong, though. Copper, so you've been bidding and everything's been going higher? Yeah, don't get discouraged. You got to keep looking out. You'll get one. Yeah, I've sold OtterBox on eBay as well, and I've had no issues. So I'll look at the comps on this, but who knows? Cell phone lots usually, for cell phone cases, I can't get rid of them. Like I said the other night, they have to be unique or something interesting with it. Fan. These do pretty well depending on, so the NZXTs are about $20, $24. I have not heard of this one. Usually I can't test them, so I will save free returns. And if it looks like it's unused with the plastic still on it and nothing's busted, this one looks okay. See, look for the cords. Make sure things look all right, but look in the middle of the week. Days are better for bidding. Yeah. So, and I find if you get a lot that ends in the morning, I think their first lots end around 9:50. So if you can get one in the morning, 8 or 9:50, those will do pretty well also. NAD doesn't go against your account as long as you accept the return, and eBay doesn't have to get involved. That makes sense. Oh, Monica, you listed 15 items? Awesome. All right, so I just got an offer for that Rokinon lens that I have listed that you saw, I think maybe a week and a half ago, brand new in the box. I listed it for $299. They want $260. So usually I'll rebuttal at $289, and then I never hear from the person again. So I'm wondering if I should just accept it or, again, counter it at $289. Does anyone notice that liquidation lots worth are getting lower? It depends. I've seen them go up and down. I guess it just depends on when the item's coming back in. I wouldn't think they're not putting good stuff in the lots, but I've seen them go up and down. So maybe you're just looking at different items than I am. Highest item, Snapchat spectacles. Oh, yeah. If you've had Snapchat spectacles, those are pretty good. So again, you get some of these computer units, liquid mounted GPU unit. Just I inspect it and I say untested, and then I say guaranteed free returns. And it sounds like there's something loose, so who knows? You have a Uniden Marine VHF radio. So again, the radios, I mean, the box is pristine on this. So let's see. And it's full of newspaper. So we'll see. Maybe they just packed it so it wouldn't. All right. The radio looks brand new, so we'll have to give it a test and see if it works. But it came in newspaper. Yeah, so I can show you how I search with keywords. I can do that for you. That radio has charging problems. Let's see, what day was this paper? The Orange County Register. So I try to look at, when I get receipts, I try to look at, so July 7th, 2017. So he returned this in the summer, I'm guessing. Yeah, clean returns after Christmas, exactly. So you can get tons of stuff. So charging problems, I'll give it a shot and see if it works. But I'll keep that in mind as a, hey, Scott. See if it powers up. All right. We'll have to see if it charges. Otherwise, I'll be selling it as parts not working. Yeah. Yeah, Rob, thanks for input. You always have some good tips. So Rob says clean returns after Christmas. You think about everyone get their Christmas gifts, they'll order multiple units. Black Friday too, maybe. A lot of people order multiples or they won't want it, return it. Another unit in headphone or a headphone. Speaker unit, microphone. Now I've sold some of the Motorola. I sold one for about $30. I didn't know if it worked. I had it up for $49. The guy wanted $30. I didn't know if it worked, so I sold it. You'd be surprised. Some of these glasses, I've sold these glasses for about $9.99, and it's better than donating them. And these look pretty good. So don't be discouraged with the glasses thinking you won't get a lot for them. Scott says he received a lot yesterday, the one with the lens. Everything smelled like cigarette smoke. Oh, was that sourced from Amazon? That's a first if you've done that. All over that radio, it doesn't seem to charge in the cradle. So let's see if it has the cradle. I wonder. So this does not have the cradle in it. Good call out. I've had good success with the headphone lots, but just be careful that they could be shorted. So expect headphone lots to have issues. Don't expect them all to work, because if you get it and they all work, you've already made out. Do I ever put items that can or don't sell to a consignment store? I do not. That's a good option though. I have items that are sitting out on eBay. What I'll do is I'll drop the price and get them to move. Because otherwise, if they're sitting out there for a while, I'll check. So if an item's been sitting out there for a while, I'll check my manifest. And if I've made my money on that manifest, I'll just keep dropping the price. At least still make a profit, but I'll drop the price so it sells. I just don't want to hold on to it at that point. If I've made my money on my liquidation lot, I'm just looking to move that product and get stuff in. You have one that doesn't charge in the cradle? Okay. So that will probably be, I'll probably list that for half, untested with the charger. So we'll see, without the cradle. Epson ink. Now again, with the inks, someone had a comment the other night, check for expirations, but ink does pretty well. And again, if it's expired, some people still buy expired ink. Alexander asks, what does it mean consignment store? So consignment store, if Monica, you're meaning the same thing I mean, you give it to the consignment store, they'll sell it for you, but they'll take a percentage of the sell price. Scott says most everything was broken, but the value items were good. Yeah, I mean, I've seen that. A lot of the lower price items, they'll be broken, but the higher price items in a lot, well, you'll make your money back, broken or not broken, which is nice. I got a Bose pair of headphones, and Bose replaced them, gave me a new pair. So check with the manufacturers to see if they will send new items or fix them. And that's the other thing. So, for example, in that camera lens, when I buy camera lenses, there's still stores, there's still camera stores. You can take the lens to a camera store and see if there's any issues with it or stuff needs to be fixed. So I've never received one of these, but this is one of the higher price units in this lot. Lucid Sound headphones. So again, someone asked about headphones earlier, and those PlayStation 4 lots or headphones for PlayStation 4, the Bluetooth, they say they're worth like $79. I have 4 of them that I have listed right now that are busted, and I can't move them. If they're not busted, you can sell them all day, but I've only been lucky once with the PlayStation headphones. So this still has, I do really well with the Sony headphones. Those things are awesome. So it comes in the bag. And all right, look at that. Looks pretty good. Usually, I mean, these are metal. These are pretty solid, which is nice. So it looks like there's a headphone unit. Something fell off. And I'm wondering if it does not have the microphone on it. So there's the dongle, which is nice. A lot of times if I got a pair of Creative Sound Blaster headphones that don't have the dongle. So that kind of stinks, but I'll listen without a dongle. So this does not, which it looks like it needs a microphone. So I will see if I have another microphone I can list in there, an off-brand microphone that I can plug in and sell it with it. Otherwise, it looks like it's not in here, which is fine. Hopefully it works, but. Monica is asking Giga how the Bose thing worked. So I'm sure these will do all right. Most of the time the headphones are busted. So I was able to fix a pair, and what I did was in the PlayStation head units, you can easily unscrew the side and replace the battery. I pilfered the battery off another broken headphones. But usually the hinge is either broken or it doesn't have the dongle. I have 4 units without the dongle, and they're snapped on the clasp where it bends. So be careful with the gold wireless headsets. Those are really hit or miss. Those are probably the most hit or miss item that I've dealt with is those. But if you get lucky and you get a good pair, they sell really well. A USB Type-C cord. What's this? Oh, so here we go. These Midland headphones. Midland headphones will sell well. I had one person that bought a set of Midland headphones, said there was a quality issue with them. So what I did was, I either gave him half his money back. I think I gave him half his money back. Or he said, don't worry about it. I forget what happened. But what I do is I test these anyway. These take 4 AA's. It has the charging dock in them. Chests that they tested that they charge. And those usually do pretty well. All right, what's this? Digital camo guitar strap. You can kind of see there. I've sold a Fender guitar strap, so the guitar straps do all right. I need that cord. What cord? Giga says I looked them up on the internet, called them, and got them to send me a label and replace it. Nice. All right. Pile audio. A lot of these things I'll test for power. So those, what is this called? This is converts on a direct box PDC-21. Check these items. Sometimes they're worth a good 20 bucks. What's this here? So this looks odd. This looks busted, but no idea. Where's the sticker? See, this lot I don't think has. Oh, here's another one. Quantity 2. This lot does not have the manifest stickers on them. So usually I'll have to look up the manifest based on what it is. But this is some sort of car docking mount unit. So it looks like the CD player goes in here, and it's a frame for your CD player for the car. Yeah, the pile units do sell well. I have a ton of microphones. I'm trying to sell for 20 bucks. So those things I can't get rid of, but all the other pile stuff sells all the time. The higher end pile stuff sells. Oh, a USB-C cord. Okay. Luckily, the person didn't try to get them fixed. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. On the unit you had. These, I usually can sell these online. These are the LED light bulbs, and I think that they have a remote in them. So usually I just screw them in and make sure all the colors work. Yeah, amplifiers and the sound mixers do well. So this is looks like a, what's it called? Kind of an GoPro case with the strap on it. So I think I needed these in one of my Vivitar cameras. I'll see if it fits it, and I'll just put it in the lot. And then that'll make the price of my lot go up, which is nice. So that's cool, because a lot about the liquidation stuff, you get a ton of the same items, a ton of the same stuff, and you can pilfer and put stuff together. Giga says, I can't get over how people bid these lots up where there's no profit. Do you think they're buying them for themselves, or are they buying to resell? See, I've asked myself that again. I see the bids going up and there's zero profit on them. I'm like, what are they doing? They're killing it for not only themselves, but for everyone else. So that's a good question. Every time I see that, I'm like, is this for them, or are they trying to resell it and make money? Then they get discouraged why they didn't make any money on it, because they bid it way overpriced, assuming that they're getting the $2,000 MSRP. Rob from Product Sourcing 101 asks, am I planning on attending ASD March 11th to the 14th of 2018? Yes, I'm planning to attend. So I have, if you don't have the Hopper app on your phone, I put my flight information in there, and then once it tells me the price, I'll buy the flight. But yeah, I'm planning on attending. Where do you recommend this year, Rob? Is it, what's it called? Is the Westgate going to be the best option for this year, or what do you think? Yeah, so they'll have it in March and August. Scott says he's planning on going to Vegas. Nice. Great. Yeah. So let us know, Rob, when the PS101 group meetup signups start up, and we can filter some people over here. Westgate's the best bet. Okay. I'll plan on the Westgate again. So AJ asked, what's ASD? I forget what the acronym stands for. Rob, you can help me on that. But it's basically a bunch of vendors and merchants that bring their goods to the convention center, and you can meet all these sellers and try to establish relationships and buy product wholesale. The liquidators are there as well, so you can talk to Liquidation, you could talk to B-Stock, you could talk to the suppliers in the PS101 group that have booths there. There's different discount truckloads are there. There's anything and everything you can think of. Cash and carry, so the stuff in the gas stations that people buy wholesale. I spoke to a lot of the electronics people where buy headphones and cameras and all that at wholesale, but again, your margins are going to be smaller there. So kind of my first time going was there goes Associated Surplus Dealers, Affordable Shopping Destinations, 2,500 suppliers. Yeah, it's huge. So my first time going there was just trying to basically understand where stuff was, meet people, trying to get my feel for it, so that for when the next time I go, I'll know exactly where to go and understand the seminars are in the other building. I didn't realize there was two buildings, and I found that out too late. So AJ asked, do you need a resale license? You don't need one to get in, but I believe some people will ask if you order from them, they'll ask for a license. I have one just in case. I mean, I think for me it was 25 bucks. Monica says, looks like an amazing event from when I went. Yeah, it was great. I mean, it was great to meet everyone from the group, and then it was great just the experience of learning about wholesale. And for me, it was taking it all in, so now I know what to do for next time. Yeah, Rob says you do need one. I would get one. It's not hard to get one within your state, and just print it out with you and bring it. And I stayed at the Westgate and was great because it was only a monorail station away from the convention center. So it was pretty good. Just go there back and forth. And I got some suppliers I'm trying to work with right now in terms of wholesale headphones and cameras. Crazy asked, do you use your resale license regularly? I do not. I have not yet. Have not needed it yet, but once I get into the wholesale piece, I'll use it. So the Bluetooth, another Bluetooth unit. Let's open this up. So yeah, it's a great experience. I'd recommend you go. At least, learn about it. Learn about the whole different side of liquidation and wholesale. Hey, Gemma, good to see you again. Oh, here we go. So this is one of those things you strap in. It's like a kind of like a blood. You put it around your arm there, and then it has this unit here. So power that up. I mean, this thing looks brand new. Looks like by Greater Goods. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of them. The event to get into ASD is free for buyers. So all you have to do is register online. I don't know if it's open yet. Do you know if it's open, Rob? If they've blood pressure monitor, yep. I don't know if they've opened registration yet. But usually I check often to see if it's open. Once it's open, I just register and you just print off your ticket. So the only thing I really paid for was food, hotel, and flight, and the monorail pass, and that was it. Jim says, my daughter sells blood pressure monitor units all day, every day. Good profits. Yeah, flight, hotel, and meals. It was perfect. I'm not sure if it's open for registration. I would imagine so. Yeah, I have to look back if it's open. $45 at the door. So yeah, it makes sense just to register beforehand. And what's nice is they have food vendors inside. So I bought lunch for about $12, $13. And then dinner's about the same. So, I mean, if you can make it, it's not that expensive if you, hotel price was great. Oh, it is open? Okay, I'll have to register then. Yeah, hotel price for me was pretty good. I forget what I'll have to let you know what my price was, but I registered early enough that the per night fee was really low. And so what I did was I kept looking back and I looked at, prices were dropping as it got closer, so I reserved at the right price. I don't know how I got it, but I'll have to check again. All right, here we go. This is what I wanted right here. And this looks unopened unless they open it from the bottom. Oh, they peeled it right there. So these two do really well. Open them up, make sure they have the 4 items in there, and then I list them, and I bet this will sell by tomorrow morning. I'll list this as soon as we get off. But yeah, these things do well. I look for these every day. Yeah, watch out for the resort fees. What's pretty good is on the website, they go through their own conference group that reserves everything for you, so you can see the price breakout of everything. So it's pretty simple and straightforward. Breakthrough photography, no idea what that is. Anybody know? It looks like maybe a lens wipe. Who knows? Couple more items left. Cushion. What is this? Cushion wrap and no idea what that is. Let's see if I can open it instead of just staring at it. Yeah, sometimes I get stuff in these boxes that I have no idea. I've never even heard of. Oh, so looks like someone put these in here and just used the bubble wrap, and it's not what it is. So good thing I opened it. If I can get it out. All right, so these are tile units. Tile mate and slim combo pack. There you go. So what I would do is download the app and try to link it. There you go. See, it makes a noise, so they power up. Perfect. So these are great. And again, these things sell like crazy too. So I'm going to list both of those immediately. Those go. All right, yeah. So this, I had no idea what this thing was. Make sure everything's in it, but these sell pretty high. And I forget if it's this exact one, but some rig unit like this I sold for about 45, 50 bucks. Oh, what do the tile units do? So you can link these up to your phone and GPS them, and it finds where your keys are. So you can look on the back. It tells your phone exactly where your items are if you lose them. So find anything, keys, wallet, phone. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for, Monica. It's a tracker. But they go really well. The noise is good, has not been registered. Yep, exactly. So I was selling one for parts. Someone bought them, didn't read it. There it goes. All right, so yeah, those things do well. Now, hopefully that thing doesn't go off every 4 seconds. Cheating spouse too. Yeah, there you go. Just hide it in their purse. All right, what else do we have? All right, some of these cords. I get these cords all the time. What do you sell braided lighting 3-pack for? Braided lighting. Braided lighting. Did I have a braiding lighting? I'm not sure if I did. It's open. Okay, great. Thanks, Rob. So ASD registration's open, and I will go out there after this and register. Turtle Beach headphone set. Check that out. Depending on the model, they do really well. Oh, here we go. Instax camera. So the Instax cameras do really well. Now, the lightning cables, I lot them all together. So I have them all up there for about $42. I have 45 of them, and I might drop the price a little bit, but I have them for $42.99. So we'll see if it sells. All right, so this looks pretty good. Now with these units, double check. Now I was looking at buying these at ASD, but they're a lot of capital. So yeah, you just got to keep in mind what you're looking for. All right, so batteries are in it. What I do is I put the batteries in it, make sure it charges, it powers up. And I forget how this thing turns on. There it is. So you can hit this button here, and I hear the light come on. And once it charges up back here, so look. So it looks like, unless it's not powered up yet. Yeah. So there's no light unless, or flash, I should say. Now maybe it's too light here. I don't know if these are automated lights or not, but so you can get the light to come on. So yeah. So I don't know if the flash works on this, but I'll read up on it. Usually I can sell them without the flash anyway. I saw product replacement for Turtle Beach headphones on the Superstore TV show tonight. Product replacement? What do you mean? What do you mean product replacement? Ouch. So yeah, they sell great too if they're busted. So don't get discouraged if you get a busted set. Yeah, Turtle Beach I've done well with. The was it 420X? Those things do really well. You can sell those for about $79. Granted, both sides work, etc., but those do well. The flash always flash. All right, here's the. Oh. Yeah, just made. Yes, nice. Scott made top rated seller, even though they dropped it down to 10% off, which kind of sucks, but still, money's better than nothing. They insert them on the show like liquor brands on a bar. Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. So it was like a sponsorship. Thanks, Rob. Yeah, hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Hopefully, I can bring you good content and help you guys sell product, get into it, and make some money. And again, if you haven't joined the PS 101 group, make sure you go to Facebook and get in that group. Now, I've missed out on someone was selling those Fitbits, and I wanted to get in there and buy those. I obviously looked too late and they were gone, but I would have pulled the trigger on those all day. So what happens is in Rob's group, if you're not in it, they will list products, and if they're really good, they sell immediately. So I missed those too. They had Fitbits brand new. I think about a bunch of them. Ronald, how's it going? These cell phone mounting units, I don't know how to say that name, but they sell really well. Sorry. I'm trying to see if I can show you. Yeah, so those, they do really well. I won't take it out now, but make sure everything works. They sell pretty high too, depending on the model. Going to try and find a camera lot this weekend. Yeah, there was a Rokinon lens today. So they're like a flash sale. Sometimes, yeah. Well, not flash sale, but they'll put stuff up there for sale, and if they're good, they won't last. The stuff it'll say sold. Someone will pop in and say, "I'll buy it," because they'll put the price on there and tell them what they want for it, and then you can request shipping quotes. Hey, Victor's here. How's it going, buddy? Glad you finally made it on. So Victor's with Wholesale Unlimited. Victor, we got to get you on. Maybe tomorrow. If you want to come on, we'll do something tomorrow or Saturday, Sunday. But yeah, we got to get you back on. Victor and Angel back in here. Second month is top rated for gym. I noticed right away that my sales increased. Yeah. So I think with the top rated, it's something with your rankings, but and the seal, I don't know if it's the search rankings or people feel more at ease that you're top rated seller. Yeah, Monica, you can come on this weekend. We'll throw something together. So I think I opened the best box of the 2-box lot. The crappy one's going to be this weekend. All right, so whatever this is, Philips TV sets within minutes. Yeah, they sell pretty fast. So I recommend turn on notifications, just like you turn on notifications for my channel, right? You get alerts when I come on. Turn on alerts to Rob's group, and you will see posts. So I don't mind notifications. You'll see posts or notifications when new posts comes up on his group. I use my phone, so I use this. That's all I use. I have a couple videos where I just set stuff on the floor and take pictures. I do get a small final value fee discount, though. Yeah, final value fee discount's great. It helps. So these look like back of the headrest sets. It looks like they were used. Yeah. So they'll have one that's just the player, and then they'll have one that's a DVD player. Okay, let's see how this opens. So open. And oh yeah, this one's been used heavily. Can you see that? Man, look at that. So there you go. There's the DVD player. Now I get these all the time. 9 times out of 10, the DVD player doesn't work. So don't get discouraged. Now I got 2 Philips. Is it Philips? No, RCA. Same thing like this. And I listed them for $40. DVD player not working. Some guy bought the whole unit just for the remote. Switcheroo. Oh, let me check. Good call out. No, it's not a switcheroo. It says Philips on it. It's a good call out. So yeah, it says Philips right there. Philips all over the box. So we'll see if it powers up. I'm doubting it'll power up since it's totally beaten to shreds. One last thing in here. So yeah, a lot of times people buy stuff just for the parts. Parts, remote, cords, whatever. But yeah, I had someone buy a cord. All right, last thing. What is this? I have no idea what this is. Looks like a pair of headphones. Yeah, so Rob, you're doing a meetup at October 6th, right? At Via Trading, and you're going to broadcast it live. I hope. I thought I heard you say that today on Stephen Steph's live today. So make sure you follow Product Sourcing 101 on YouTube. Again, hit their notifications so you can see when they come on. But they're going to show you everything about Via Trading. And if you're in, was it LA? If you're down there, you can. I don't know if there's still spots to sign up, but I'd recommend checking it out. Now, eventually, I want to get into Via Trading. So if I do get into that, I will be sure to let you know how I get into it. Yeah, I list everything. If it's not nailed down, I'll sell it, says Scott. That's a good point. So yeah, I think Giga asked if I can show how I buy stuff on Liquidation. Yeah, I will do a screen share one of these. I got to get my OBS software nailed down, but I'll show you. I'll walk through and I can show you how I type stuff in, what I look for, how I bid on it, etc. So Rob says meetups in LA at Via Trading. 25 people RSVP'd already. Crazy BT's picking up his pallet from there on Wednesday. Nice. And it's in Linwood, California. So again, check it out. If not, subscribe. Check it out. I'm going to watch it when he comes out. Oh, this is busted. All right. So this is a charger. So the little lightning plug broke off and it goes right in there. And there's your lightning cord. So a lot of these cool things too, if you go to ASD, you see kind of like a lot of the cool electronics items. A lot of cool headphones. But yeah, that's pretty neat, right? I wouldn't mind what it looks like. Yeah, it's busted. Get a cool case though. So that's busted. I'll throw that away. All right. So enough the products. Guys, great content tonight. I appreciate you guys' chat. It's been great. So I have my last code tonight. 10th code. Again, if you haven't seen the shows throughout the week, I'm hoping to continue the codes, and maybe we'll do monthly codes. I don't know. I got to see what I can do. But get some more winners for liquidation and get you some discounts. So hopefully I can bring that for you. But we'll do. Yeah. So the Crazy BT's getting via trading. What did you buy from via trading? Is it housewares? Something Steven Stafford bought, or what is it? I would definitely like to go, but I doubt I could fly out there for one day. Hey, Robert, how's it going? Thanks for, hopefully you subscribed. And I try to have videos. I try to come on nightly. If not nightly, I will record and post it. But I try to show how I buy, sell, what I buy and what I sell it for. If you follow me on Instagram, I put a lot of pictures up of what I sell things for and how quick things sell. And I also try to tell you what I get returned. So it's not all roses and puppy dogs. I get returns too. So Adam says, what's the company name you told me about in Philly? I looked on your list but couldn't find it. Eunice Enterprises. So if you didn't win the premium membership and you're not in the group, I suggest you sign up for the group. One. And the second thing is you hit up their premium membership page. Premium membership page will have all your sources and all posts, and it's a great conglomeration of data or sources for you to look at. So, and it's a one-time fee. I think it's $30. Robert, so feel free to reach out if you're totally newbie. Reach out and I'll answer your questions. If you're looking at liquidation.com, I'll help you find some lots and figure out what to look at. Yeah, Rob said take your time. Don't get enamored with the pallets and with the items and the MSRP, and start small and grow. It's all the product will be around. So yeah, welcome to the club, says Alexander. Sold Tommy Hilfiger sport coat and 2 shirts today. Nice. Yeah, $30. So make sure you check it out. If you don't want the $30 fee, join the group at least. At least join the group. Tell them you came from here, and you'll learn a ton. Yeah, I have a liquidation group. You can head over there. I try to post pictures as well as what I put on Instagram. So right now it's more liquidation.com oriented once I get into other things. And I'm hoping other people post other items of other via trading. So Victor is a big buyer of via trading too. He does really well with them as well. So I think I need to get into it as well. I need to get into via trading. So Robert's working on a private label. Nice. Yeah, MSRP is worthless. You gotta look at what it's selling for. And a lot of times MSRP is over a year old. So they'll have brand new headphones that sold for $300 last year, but you're only getting $100 this year. Valentino purse. Never heard of it. I'm sure it's expensive though. Yeah, I sold a belt yesterday. Does that count? And it was $2 to ship, so that's great. All right, so this is for the 11th code. Really the 10th one, but the 11th draw. I'm assuming shipping's based on where you're going to be, how much it is, and how heavy it is. So, and I think you can get quotes on their website. Correct me if I'm wrong, Rob. You can get quotes on shipping and versus the pallet fee. Disney Charm. There you go. Any little thing counts. Monica sold a Disney charm. Oh, $1,000? Jeez. That's not a Coach purse. I need to find those then. Nice. All right. Let's get this code on the road. All right. So I'm trying to mix it up here. See if we can get all right. I feel like I have multiple. All right. Oops. All right. Hopefully he's in the group. For those of you that haven't won on the 10th code, I'm gonna see if I can get more. So let's see who this is. All right, nice. I've seen him comment on some videos. He actually has some videos out. So Roland Picker, the winner of the 10th code. So I'll message you if you're not in the code. Hopefully you watch after. Let me know you're out there. Yeah, you don't find $1,000 purses at Goodwill. Yeah, so Roland Picker, if you're watching now or you're watching after the fact, reach out. I'm going to shoot you a message. So again, if you didn't win this time, I'll look at getting more codes out there so we can get some more people on liquidation. Scott buys clearance online through Ebates and get cash back. Yeah, so I've heard Ebates. One of my friends does that. They do pretty well. They buy all their gift cards and they cycle through stuff. So you have to check out to get the. So it sounds like on Via Trading, if you want to do the shipping, you have to go to checkout and get your shipping options. Monica's asking Scott if he does videos on Ebates. I don't do Ebates videos. I have the app. I've never used it. But, well, I hope you guys like the video. We'll come on tomorrow. We'll get some other people on. I'll reach out. Again, follow Rob's group. Show some love to there. If you like the video, hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Milko, you're in Vegas. Would you recommend getting stuff from liquidations? I mean, I would in Vegas because you can pick stuff up off liquidation.com. You can go down there and pick it up. I would highly recommend if you're going to buy liquidation, that's the first place I would start if I was right next to you. Victor says, everything sells. You have to put time into it. I buy my housewares from Via Trading, electronics from American Global Liquidators, Eva Rivera in Florida. Yeah, exactly. You guys gotta, yeah, I agree. I want to get to a warehouse and truckloads of stuff as well. Jim, I appreciate the comment. Great video. Hopefully it helps out. Stay tuned. I'm gonna reach out and see if I can get some more codes. Maybe we'll do a monthly thing, and we'll try to get you guys. If you guys, Monica, I know you want to come on. We'll get you on, and we'll get some other people once you guys get some lots. Even if you didn't win a code, if you want to come on and talk about your liquidation lots, I'd be glad to have you on. So reach out to me. Hit a comment below if you like it. Hit the like button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Thanks again, and we'll talk later. Keep on selling.